Elements of delegation. The number of delegation marks the effectiveness of the manager and influences the relationship between the superior and the subordinate. Delegation is the process where a manager divides the work assigned to him so as to get help from others in accomplishing the same. It involves the following four steps that are indivisible. First is the determination of results expected, and next is the assignment of tasks, and next is the delegation of authority for accomplishing these tasks, and the next is the exception of responsibility of their accomplishment. Looked at differently, these four steps have three elements: responsibility, authority, and accountability. Delegation is the entrustment of responsibility and authority to another, and the creation of accountability for performance. Let us briefly consider these three elements. Responsibility. Responsibility refers to the activities which must be performed to carry out the task assigned. Responsibility can be delegated. Authority. Authority refers to the power and rights entrusted to enable performance of the risk assigned or delegated. Certain authority is imperative to shoulder a given responsibility. In organizations, people derive authority mainly from two sources: position and personal. Position authority is related to power of decision making, reward, and punishment. Personal authority refers to the expert knowledge and certain qualities which are part of the personality of an individual manager. Position authority can be delegated, but not personal authority. Authority could be formal or informal. Here we refer to formal authority that is clear, structured, and communicated to all. Accountability. Accountability is the obligation to carry out responsibility and exercise authority as per established standards or norms. It is an obligation to account for and report upon the discharge of responsibility or use of authority. Accountability cannot be delegated. The person who delegates continues to be responsible to his superior for what he had delegated as well. Since accountability cannot be delegated, the accountability of superiors for the act of their subordinates is absolute. By the same token, we see that the delegatee is accountable to the delegator to the extent he is delegated responsibility and authority. For example, if the line managers are not given the responsibility to train the operators, they cannot be held accountable for the operators' proficiency. While accountability always moves upwards, responsibility and authority moves downwards in a hierarchy. A person can be accountable only to one superior for delegated responsibility and authority. Accountability is easy to establish if the standard and measure of performance are predetermined.